Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, faculty members, and esteemed participants. Welcome to the 7th International Research Conference of Wellassa University of Sri Lanka 2023. Today, we have gathered to embark on a journey of knowledge, innovation, and collaboration under the theme that resonates with the ever-evolving landscape of our global economy, digitalization for transition to circular economy ecosystems. It is with great enthusiasm and anticipation that we embark on this intellectual journey to explore the intersection of digital innovation and sustainable economic paradigms.
IRCUWU 2023 fosters knowledge sharing across diverse fields under 12 conference tracks. It promotes collaboration among established researchers, emerging scholars, and professionals to share research findings and innovative ideas. Your presence here is a testament to the importance of these pursuits, and we are honored to have all of you gracing this event today.
Upholding the traditions of Sri Lanka to invoke the divine blessings and symbolize the light of knowledge. May we begin with the ceremonial lighting of the oil lamp. May we invite our esteemed dignitaries to do the honors at this auspicious occasion.
To light the oil lamp, I would like to invite the chief guest, respected Vice Chancellor Sir of Wellassa University, Professor Jayanthala Ratnasekara, Dean, Faculty of Management, Mr. G.H. Abevira, Dean, Faculty of Technology, Professor Kolitha B. Wijesekara, Dean, Faculty of Animal Science and Export Agriculture, Professor H.M.S.K. Herath, Dean, Faculty of Applied Sciences, Professor Amila Sandaruwan Ratnayaka,
and Acting Librarian of Wellassa University, Dr. T. Pradeepan, Bursar of Wellassa University, Ms. K.T.J. Pereira, Chairman, Research Committee, Professor H.M.J.C. Pitawala, our keynote speaker, Professor R. Balasubramani, Associate Professor of Department of Library and Information Science of Bharathidasan University of India, Editor-in-Chief, Professor Sisira Edirivira, Senior Manager, Bank of Ceylon Badulla, Conference Coordinator, Dr. Madhubashita Herath, and Conference Secretary, Engineer, Mr. Nimila Dushyanta. We invite all the respected dignitaries to do the honors in lighting the oil lamp. Thank you all for joining us in lighting the oil lamp.
Now, may we kindly request the following esteemed individuals to grace the head table from left to right. Chairman, Research Committee, Professor H.M.J.C. Pitawala. Dean, Faculty of Applied Sciences, Professor Amila Sandaruwan Ratnayaka. Dean, Faculty of Animal Science and Export Agriculture, Professor H.M.S.K. Herath. Vice Chancellor of Wellassa University, Professor Jayanthala Ratnasekara. Keynote speaker, Professor R. Balasubramani, Associate Professor of Department of Library and Information Science of Bharathidasan University of India. Dean, Faculty of Management, Mr. G.H. Abevira. Dean, Faculty of Technology, Professor Kolitha B. Wijesekara, and Conference Coordinator, Dr. Madhubhashita Herath. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for us to formally commence the event. May we please request the entire gathering to rise for the Wellassa University anthem, a melody that resonates with the spirit of our university.
Thank you all. You may please take your seats now. Now, to begin with the proceedings of this inauguration ceremony, it's my privilege to invite the Head Department of Engineering Technology, Faculty of Technological Studies of Wellassa University, and the Conference Coordinator of the 7th International Research Conference of Wellassa University, Dr. Madhubhashita Herath, to the stage to officially welcome the gathering.
Venerable Thera, Vice Chancellor Sir, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you all. It's my great pleasure and honor to deliver the welcome speech this wonderful morning at the 7th International Research Conference of Wellassa University as the conference coordinator from the beautiful city of Badulla, Sri Lanka. The consecutive research conferences held by our university have continued to grow in magnitude and esteemed. IRCUWU has contributed immensely to exploring value-added avenues to Sri Lanka's resource in the past. This year, we host the 7th International Research Conference as a hybrid conference under the theme Digitalization for Transition to Circular Economy Ecosystems, intending to uncover new avenues for combating current challenges and reaching new horizons. We expect IRCUWU 2023 will be such a platform for the advancement of all fields touched by it: science, technology, humanities, agriculture, and management. We are equally excited about the record number of sessions under the 12 thematic areas and the wide variety of ideas that scholars and practitioners bring to our fold. This year, we have received more than 450 submissions, and after a competitive review process, 240 abstracts were selected for the oral presentations. At the outset, let me warmly welcome the chief guest of our IRCUW 2023, the Vice Chancellor of the Wellassa University, Professor Jayanthilal Ratnasekara. Sir, we are honored to have you as the chief guest to grace the occasion. Also, the Dean Faculty of Management, Mr. G.H. Abevira, Dean Faculty of Technological Studies, Professor K.B. Vijayasekara, Dean Faculty of Animal Science and Export Agriculture, Professor H.M.S.K. Herath, and Dean Faculty of Applied Sciences, Professor A.S. Ratnayaka, are cordially invited to the occasion. It's my great pleasure to welcome the Chairman, Research Committee, Professor H.M.J.C. Pitawala. I would like to extend a special welcome to our keynote speaker, Professor R. Balasubramani, who traveled from India to inspire all our researchers this morning. The acting librarian, Bursa, all head of the departments, directors, academic staff, and administrative staff are warmly welcome. Indeed, this conference will not be possible unless the contribution made by the authors who are about to present their research findings. It is my great pleasure to welcome all the authors and presenters who are joining with us in person and online. Editor-in-Chief, Professor E.P.S.K. Dirivira, all editorial committee members, track coordinators, panel chairs, and panel members are warmly welcome. Also, a special welcome goes to the representative of our sponsors. Before I finish, on behalf of the organizing committee, let me welcome all the attendees to the inaugural ceremony. At last, but not least, once again, I would like to congratulate all the authors and presenters taking part in this conference. I wish an insightful and productive experience for all in-person and online attendees. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for that warm welcome address. Coming up next on the agenda is an inspirational speech by an inspirational person himself. He is the former Dean of the Faculty of Applied Sciences of Wellassa University and he is the chairman of the Research Committee of IRCUWU 2023. His guidance and support have been instrumental in shaping this conference. This invitation is to Professor Jagat Pitawala to address the gathering.
අවසරයි අපේ හම්දුරනේ Vice Chancellor Sir, Deans of the Faculties, our keynote speaker, Professor Balasubramani, all the heads of the departments, foreign participants, our colleague staff members, administrative staff members, all the authors, you all are welcome to our conference. Actually, it is my great pleasure to deliver some of my thoughts in this valuable conference as the research committee chairman. So, we know in university academic structure, research is leading pillar. So therefore, we are also organizing some research activities to share our knowledge among national and international level. So that's why this time also we organize IRCUWU 2023. So if I start with what is research? What is the meaning of research? How do we define the research? Research means search again. Of course, people will find new things, but someone else search it again. We have to search it again and again. So ultimately, as humans, what we develop, what Albert Einstein said. Albert Einstein said, imagination is the highest form of research. That's the way he defined research. So I am also a physicist, so I fully agree what Albert Einstein said. So you can see the importance of doing research in worldwide. So this data will provide some rough idea about us. So here you can see the expenditure worldwide in 2022. Actually values are in US dollars. United States used around 679 billion US dollars. US is the leading country. Then China, around 551 billion US dollars spent for research. Currently, we are facing economic problem and we tell about we need some money to recover. Just go through the values that they spend for research. Then third place go to Japan, Germany, South Korea, France, our nearby country. Thanks, Indian people. So you are also actually the 7th place in the system. So likewise, other countries also I have listed. So then this small graph or schematic diagram says about the countries, they have the researchers per million population. In my y-axis, we have researchers in per million population, and in x-axis, I have research and development as a percent of GDP. So if we want to really go in research development, we have to reach where now South Korea is, right? So actually I couldn't find the data for Sri Lanka, but when we see the population and GDP, again United States are there, but Sweden and Japan, their population is small, but they are also leading countries in the world. Now I wanted to give a small message to you, comparing our global literacy and the publications that we made in South Asia. So when you see this map, you can see the dark blue color represent the people who have highest global literacy. Of course, we know United States, Russia, Europe, Australia, those countries, they have more than 96 literacy rate. In the light blue, the literacy rate is 90 to 96%. I am very happy to say that we are also there. Comparing China, Brazil, those countries, we are also in the level that they have in the literacy rate. Just think about the other countries around us in South Asia, India, Pakistan, Nepal, Bangladesh likewise, they are far below us. So, for example, in India, now data may be changed, sorry for that, but they have 70 to 80% literacy rate. Just jump into the publications that we have made very recent years. India is very leading. And then the second place goes to Pakistan. Bangladesh in third place. They are above us. But when we compare the literacy rate, we are higher than those countries. So now we have to think something. Why research-wise we are lacking? So therefore, this is the message for you to think 2-3 times. And in this figure, you can see the number of publications that we have produced in SCI journals from 2014 to 2018. We are not bad. We are gradually increasing. However, the highest increment we can see in 2018. Then annual research productivity of Sri Lanka from 2012 to 2001. As a country, again we can happy, but still number is not enough. So 2021, we produce only 4,000 publications. So we should go further. So which disciplines are leading in Sri Lanka? So when we see, we have different research areas. So when we compare the different subject areas, actually medicine is the leading, then computer science, engineering, so on. So now we have to think ourselves. So I have put my data from 2007 to 2023, number of publications produced by Wellassa University. Here I must thank Dr. Pradeepan because he gave this data. Actually, according to the Scopus citation database, in 2007, we had only 3 publications. However, please don't compare 2023. It is not the drop because now we are in we are in August. So of course, more months to go. Of course, new publications will come. So think about until 2022, so we can be happy ourselves. Our publications are really increasing gradually. And also, I would like to share these data also. So which leading disciplines are in Wellassa University? Actually, compared to different other areas, agriculture is the leading, then environmental science, computer science, engineering, so on. The number of publications produced also you can see. Agriculture and biological sciences, they have produced 126 publications. Environmental science, they have published 69 publications. Computer science, 56 likewise. I have gathered the data. Then we can see the funding sources in our research activities. Ministry of Education and up to World Bank Group. However, Wellassa University, we can be happy in second place. We have spent lots of money for the development of research. Then this is also the publications that we made in different document type. Actually, we have published around 69%, 5% articles, editorial, chapters, data papers, so on. The final message, actually, our university is an entrepreneurial university. When we compare the developed countries, they have very high collaboration with industries. So that's why they are leading in research. So this graph also gives a message for us. If we want to develop our research culture, we have to transfer our knowledge into technology. So in type 1, of course, generally we are conducting seminars, workshops, trainings. And type 2, we do contact research, consultancy, personal exchange. Of course, we should reach type 3. Type 3 is lacking with us. We need science parks. We need incubators using our research findings. So my staff colleagues keep this in mind. Final message. So this is just a chemical compound. This is a boron nitric oxide. So what it says, be positive, no negative. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, sir, for that insightful presentation. Your presence and constant guidance are much appreciated throughout this event. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for us to listen to our respected chief guest. To introduce our chief guest, we would like to invite our conference coordinator, Dr. Madhubhashita Herath, to the stage. Sir, podium is yours.
Good morning to you all. It's my great pleasure and honor to introduce the chief guest of the IRCUWU 2023, the Vice Chancellor of the Wellassa University, Professor Jayantalal Ratnasekara. Professor Jayantalal Ratnasekara has had his primary education at Agrabodhi Vidyalaya, Kantale, and secondary education at Nalanda College, Colombo, from 1972 to 1980. Professor Ratnasekara has graduated from People's Friendship University, Moscow, China, with an honors degree in chemistry in 1988. Subsequently, in 1993, he has obtained his PhD in chemistry from the same university. Professor Ratnasekara has joined the Rajarata University of Sri Lanka as a senior lecturer in August 1996 and was promoted to the post of professor in chemistry in 2018. He has been the head of the Department of Physical Science of Rajarata University for a period of 3 years, from 1996 to 1999, and the Dean of the Faculty of Applied Sciences for a period of 6 years, from 1999 to 2005. Professor Ratnasekara has served in 3 World Bank funded projects and school education projects: IRCUWU, HETC, and TSEP, in different capacities such as consultant on quality assurance, monitoring and evaluation specialist, deputy project director, and project director. Professor Ratnasekara was appointed to the post of Vice Chancellor of Wellassa University by His Excellency in the President in January 2017 and holds that position to date. Professor Ratnasekara has served as the chairman of the Committee of Vice Chancellors and Directors, CVCD, Sri Lanka for the year 2021. Professor Ratnasekara has contributed immensely for the development of quality assurance activities in the Sri Lankan university sector. He has served as a member of Standing Committee on Quality Assurance, University Grant Commission for several years, and also served as an international reviewer in external quality assessment in a number of universities in Bangladesh. From March 2013 to February 2015, he has served as a member of Standing Committee on General Education, National Education Commission, and served as a member of Standing Committee on Higher Education, National Education Commission from 2017 to 2020. Thus, he has a wide knowledge and hands-on experience on the Sri Lankan higher education and school education system. His research interests are in the fields of renewable energy sources, environmental chemistry, theoretical chemistry, quality assurance in higher education, science, education, and etc. He was awarded the Presidential Award for Scientific Publication, published in the year 2016, and the National Research Council Merit Awards for the scientific research published in the year 2017. Professor Ratnasekara has been a trainer and a resource person in numerous training programs and workshops. He is also a well-known freelancer writer for newspapers, author, and a translator. With that note, I would like to invite the respected chief guest of the IRCUWU 2023, the Vice Chancellor of the Wellassa University, Professor Jayanthalal Ratnasekara, to address the gathering. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to be present with you all on this special occasion, the inauguration of the International Research Conference of Wellassa University, IRCUWU 2023. As the Vice Chancellor of Wellassa University, let me also warmly welcome our keynote speaker, my dear friend, Dr. R. Balasubramani of the Bharathidasan University, Tamil Nadu, India, and tomorrow's keynote speaker, Professor Yuang Tonggu of the School of Mechanical, Medical and Process Engineering, Queensland University of Technology, Australia, who will be joining us tomorrow online, and all the invitees and the participants, those who are physically present here and joining us via Zoom today. Special welcome to our colleagues from India. Ellorukkum vanakkam. மிச்சம் நன்று இலங்கைக்கு வந்து என்றால் எங்களுக்கு கொஞ்சம் தமிழ் கதைக்கலும் நாங்கள் தமிழ்நாடுக்கு போன நேரத்திலே பாலா தான் எங்களை காப்பாற்றுன்னு மிச்சம் நன்று. As we all know, the international research conferences are great opportunities not only for researchers and scientists, but also for students, policymakers, and stakeholders as well. International research conferences provide a great opportunity to connect with people with different perspectives and views and learn from them and make new relationships. Research conferences pave the way for scientific cooperation by connecting with researchers from different countries. The rapid changes in science and technology, especially in the field of IT, and especially with the digitalization, these changes have changed the landscape of human activities. It has changed the socio-economic systems of the entire human society. It is in that context, the theme of the IRCUWU 2023, the digitalization for transition to circular economic ecosystems becomes important. I firmly believe that the IRCUWU 2023 will provide a fruitful platform to share the research findings and exchange views for wider interaction among scholars from different countries. Of course, there are some others joining from other countries via online. Of course, presenting the results of a research work is not a single day's effort. It is an outcome of hard work at several stages: problem identification, observation, experimentation and exploration, rigorous analysis, and making recommendation. This exercise needs considerable time, patience, and courage. Moreover, listening to the presentation of research findings will give you a chance to know what others are doing in your field more clearly than the published paper. And you get a chance to ask questions to clarify matters. Listening to presentations will inspire research ideas on your own, will expose you to different styles of presentations. On the other hand, presenting your research findings at a conference will give you the confidence and will give you new ideas how to continue with your research. You will learn a lot from talking about your work, and you will get the feedback from the scholars. I hope that this will improve your own research and will contribute. I congratulate all the presenters, as we learned that there are more than 240 presenters today and tomorrow. Those who will present their new findings by presenting, make a contribution for the research and the creation of knowledge. Finally, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the chairman, coordinator of the IRCUWU 2023, Dr. Herath, as well as the secretary, Nimila, and the entire team for the organizing committee for their untiring efforts to make this a success. Wish you all the best. Have a productive workshop. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. We are immensely privileged to have you grace this occasion today as our chief guest. Now it is time for us to witness the launching of the conference proceedings. A noteworthy contribution was made by a number of individuals to make this possible. We would like to extend our gratitude to the Editor-in-Chief, Professor Sisira Edirivira, and the editorial board for their untiring effort to make this a reality. To ceremonially launch the proceedings of IRCUWU 2023, we warmly welcome the Vice-Chancellor, Sir, Professor Jayanthala Ratnasekara. To assist him in the process, we invite the Conference Secretary, Engineer Mr. Nimila Dushanta. Thank you, sir. Now it is time to watch the video highlights of IRCUWU 2023.
Thank you for joining with us to watch the video highlights. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the much awaited item on the agenda because it's now time for us to pay attention to our respected keynote speaker. And to do the honors of introducing our distinguished keynote speaker for today, let us cordially invite Dr. T. Pradeepan, Acting Librarian of Wellassa University. And I would also like to kindly request the members at the head table to take their seats in the audience. Thank you.
Respected Vice Chancellor, Deans of Faculties, Registrar, Bursa, Chairman Research Committee, Coordinator and Secretary of IRC, Heads of the Department, Administrative and Academic and Non-Academic staff members, and paper presenters, and especially the delegates from India and China. Very good morning. It is a privilege to introduce our esteemed keynote speaker, Dr. Balasubramani for International Research Conference of Wellassa University 2023. Our speaker's expertise and contribution have made a significant impact in digitization, e-learning, digital library management, information system development, bibliometrics, and webometrics. And we are fortunate to have them share their insight with us today. Dr. Balasubramani is an accomplished academic and researcher with over 16 years of experience in the field of library and information science as an associate professor at the Bharatdasan University, India, where his expertise and contributions have marked on the academic landscape. Dr. Balasubramani's academic journey has been marked by numerous achievements and recognitions. He has secured grants from 15 international and national funding agencies, including prestigious entities such as the European Union, World Bank, Asian Development Bank, and UNESCO. These grants have been awarded in recognition of his innovative digitization and e-learning projects particularly. These groundbreaking initiatives valued at a staggering 300 million INR focus on health information system sponsored by ICMR funding agency and agri information system sponsored by FAO. He is also a recipient of Emerald Research Fund for 2020 for his innovative research project. Dr. Balasubramani's impact on the scholarly community is reflected in his prolific publication record. He has authored 73 research international papers. Among them, 32 articles are indexed in Scopus. Dr. Balasubramani's influence extends beyond his publications. He has mentored and guided 15 PhD scholars to successful completion. His commitment to academic excellence is reflected in his role as a reviewer and editorial board members for 2 Scopus Index journals. Dr. Balasubramani's impact is not confined to his home institution. He served as a consultant to Open University of Sri Lanka for 2 years, contributing to the enhancement of academic program. He also delivered more than 158 special lectures across various forums in India, Sri Lanka, Malaysia, Dubai, Muscat, and Singapore. As a resource person, he has been invited to 6 Sri Lankan universities and NCAS Sri Lanka. His contributions are intricately connected with the theme of the UW 2023. With this brief, I would like to invite our esteemed keynote speaker, Dr. Balasubramani, to deliver his keynote speak. Thank you.
Hi, Bhavan. Respected Vice Chancellor, Dean of the Faculty, Acting Librarian, Registrar, Bursar, Conference Coordinator, Conference Secretary, Head of the Department, Academician of Wellassa University, or non-academician, Conference Coordinator, Conference Secretary, and participants of the 7th International Research Conference of Wellassa University in 2023. Really, it's a great pleasure and honor to me to be a conference keynote speaker of the 7th International Conference. First of all, I like to congratulate and appreciate conference team led by Dr. Madhubhusita Herath and the conference secretary, Mr. Nimula, for choosing the right topic at the right time, at the right place. Why I say this, you know that we may all aware of that most of the company are looking for the circular economy ideas for their product and services. So really it's a great opportunity for us to give some ideas to big companies to get back millions of dollars for our university. So this conference is the right platform to discuss various issues, challenges, and opportunities of circular economy through digitalization. I begin with these two statements. Even when I preparing this circular economy, that was a time I seen the 27th July, last month, 27th July 23, UNESCO National Secretary announced global warming has ended. Thereof, global boiling has arrived. So really, it's a very dangerous issue. The only solution for the economist John Smith said, the integration of digitalization and circular economy is essential for achieving a sustainable future. So, under the Honorable Vice Chancellor and the conference team, rightly chosen the topic. Before going to start elaborately, just I want to explain what is a linear economy. Just now we are living linear economy. Just take, make, use, and waste. But the recycling economy, just take, make, use, recycle, just again that will go waste only. Now we are trying to follow circular economy. We make the minimum materials, we take the minimum materials and then make, use, reuse, which can be recycled again. That will no waste. So, but linear economy, the life cycle of materials only once. But circular economy, the life cycle of economy again it will come. So once upon a time, until particularly like countries like India, Sri Lanka, we practice circular economy. For example, in the field of agriculture, human waste, animal waste, and natural waste, everything we convert to the fertilizer. That fertilizer will go to the land. Farming, after farming, then we take the food, then nutrition, that will again will go to waste. Like that we followed. Not only agriculture field, most of the field we followed like this. But when industrial revolution it will come, we followed the linear economy. Then take, make, use, waste. Then again, using the digitalization, we try to go for the circular economy. This is a timeline, a brief timeline of what happened since 1989 to till date. Before 1989, we talk about many things, particularly green energy, green environment. But 1989, Robert Bitts and Robin Turner used the ways that circular economy in their own books. Then after 20 years, 2010, Ellen MacArthur Foundation, the purpose of circular economy, they made the foundation for Ellen MacArthur Foundation 2010. Then after 2010, 2015, we developed, United Nations announced Sustainable Development Goals for the circular economy using the digital technologies. Then China, 2019, introduced the circular economy law, promotion law. Then now real implementation of circular economy practice with the help of digitalization. India also, 2021, implemented circular economy policy. Now today, the Wellassa University organizing international conference related to circular economy. Really is a great achievement for particularly Sri Lanka and Wellassa University. Why circular economy matters in the digital era? This is the population. Today, you know that our population is, we reached 8 billion. Then 2050, we may reach 10 billion. The population expanded like this, but our natural resources, energy is very less. What we have to go to the next generation? Everything we used it, we wasted it. What is the next generation? What is the next generation they are going to use it? Just you can see the plastic wastage. As per the creativecommerce.org, 10% of plastic we recycled. Again, 90% of plastics is will go to landfill. Particularly India, just only 2% that plastic we recycled. Even though the government implemented a lot of rules and law, but still we are using maximum plastics. That 2% of plastic only we recycled, but at global level, 10% of plastic we recycled. Then just mobile. I hope that many of the 1 year, 2 years we are using that, and that will go to waste. Even India, e-waste generated per capita person 2.3, e-waste recycling only 20%. Many of the youngsters, 6 month ones, monthly ones, they were again they changed the mobile. But finally it will go to waste. This carbon dioxide. I hope you may aware of that carbon credit that somewhere discussed in the global level, carbon credit. Whatever manufacturing do, whatever service do, whatever production do, your industry produce the carbon that will be create the big problem in the environment. So that is the reason they announced the carbon credit. If you take any measurement for reducing the carbon, UNESCO announced the carbon credit. So that's a stock market. You can sell, you can exchange, like that you can do through carbon credit. For example, here 1970, United States and European countries, there are huge emission of carbon dioxide. Now they try to reduce it. But like India and Sri Lanka, just you can see here, we started to produce the carbon dioxide. But Sri Lanka is very less, 0.04. But India, even though we are having 3.96, but particularly big cities like New Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, we have produced more than 40%. But in village side, particularly northeast side, they are having 0.3, 0.2 only. But even last 10 years only, Sri Lanka also produced 0.4. But before that, just 0.1, 0.2 only. Before that, I want to explain global initiatives towards the circular economy. Even as Alaska Airlines, then after some usage of airline seats, that will go waste. So now they are having come up some plan. The airline seats turned to the handbags and other useful stuffs. Even Timberland Soup Company, a very famous soup company, they are also come up some idea with collaborate with the Omni United. Omni United is a famous company for the tire production. That designing the manufacturing itself, they are come up some new idea. They will, after using the tire, it will goes to the shoe. It will convert to shoe. Then many companies they invested, like the Levi Strauss and Interface, Philips, Hacham and Renewable India also, Tata Group also. They will give some new idea for initiating the circular economy. This is Sri Lanka, the Waste to Wealth project in Sri Lanka. The University of Western Australia collaborated with the Sri Lanka University of Jaffna, Moratwa and Sri Jayavardhana University, Waste for Life to develop the Waste to Wealth education program. The key aim of this project to provide the education and training and supports to the community-based water recycling and manufacturing process. The study was conducted from 2011 to 2014. It's local economic development through upcycling discarded materials waste can be valuable in the emerging East Icelandic economy like Sri Lanka, where raw materials are expensive. You know that raw materials very expensive here and are unavailable. So that is the reason they will come up for this new projects. Now I want to explain, particularly chairman of research committee, he beautifully explained how that Sri Lankan research in Wellassa University research is going on. Yeah, I also saw that because of I'm also scientific metrician. Myself and Pradeep also we are doing some research related to biometrics and antimetrics. Based on the research, this is a world level circular economy research output. Only I pointed out here circular economy. 2001, they started the research in the circular economy. Then actually 2021, you can see here 23,000 articles published related to circular economy. But chairman of the research committee, he also explained USA is a top of the research. Yes, I totally agree. But in the field of circular economy, United States of America got 7th place. First place is China, second European countries, even India also got 5th position. But United States of America published only 7th position of research related to the economic, circular economy. This is for circular economy research output in Sri Lanka. 2015, Sri Lanka started to publish with 3 articles, 3 research articles related to circular economy. Then 2021, you can see immediately jumped to 35. Then 90, now 2022, 19 articles related to circular economy, 23, 56 article. One thing is really amazed related to the Sri Lankan research output. Your country research focused on the mostly sustainable development, the self-growth of countries. You always focus on the country development, Sri Lankan country development. But other countries, we are not that much of focus on the country development. Even many of the research, I saw that even here also, I saw your video. There also most of the research output, it will be goes for the country development. Here, Wellassa University Circular Economy Research Publication, just you can see many articles Wellassa University Research published. But I highlighted some of the few articles that will got good citation also. First article, Senavardhana, the Dusari, they published the article related to the management of marine plastic debris and microplastic. It's a good journal, Waste Technology for Emerging Economies, published December 2022. Recently, I also read one article related to the plastics in the ocean. In the deep ocean, even human also not enter that place, there some plastic waste is available. So he also beautifully mentioned actually that really it's related to environment. We polluted not only land, even water also we polluted. So next one is actually agriculture biomass-based power generation potential in Sri Lanka. Even this also related to you can generate the power using the wastage of agriculture. Even next article you can see smart farming, then bioresources, then review of soil injection. Like that, not only this, many articles related to the environment science is the highest research publication in Sri Lanka, environment science. Wellassa University also, the published a good number of articles related to the environment science. So under the environment science only, circular economy. Then whatever keyword appear in the circular economy, that articles I displayed here in the Wellassa University. Now coming for digitalization for transition to circular economy ecosystem. Digitalization, you know that without digital, we can't live. In the 1980, less than 1% of world information was stored in the digital format. Then 2014, 99% of information in the digital format. Now 2023, 99.999 like that will goes. Very less 0.1 like that it will be stored in the printed format. Everything is a digital format. I saw one research report. If we want to convert all the digital material to the printed material, more than million times we have to destroy our trees, planet. So that only we convert it to all the digital material we can convert to the printed materials. It's not possible to go back to the printed material olden days. So we are using that kind of digital material. Everyone produce, everyone send in newspapers, news like that. So 2000 adopters of new technologies, we adopted a lot of new technology. But 2010, rise of big data, internet, foster enhanced connectivity of circular economics. Now we are living the new digital normal. Work from home, we are taking online classes. Even before 2019, we are scolded. Even I scolded my son, don't use the mobile. Before 2019, after COVID, I scolded my son, you have to use mobile, laptop. So that new digital normal, we are follow that. We are, even if students not coming to the class, we are taking the online class. Even this conference also, virtual conference, and as well as online and offline conference, both actually. This type of, before 2009, we are not conducting any conference like this. Then after 2019, we are practiced because of COVID. So here I am coming to the point actually, how circular economy through digitalizations happen. Even Circularity Gap World 2023, they announced that 7 key elements of the implementation of circular economy. Second important parts, incorporate digital technologies. So they are having 3 goals: zero waste, waste to best, waste to wealth. They have a lot of, 7 key elements. That is important key element. Second key element, incorporate digital technology. Without digital technology, circular economy is not possible. So that is the reason this conference, they given the topic circular economy through digitalization. Digital platform, we have a lot of digital platform, blockchain, big data analysis, artificial intelligence. One by one, I want to explain. Digital platform in social media. Without social media, even WhatsApp, Facebook, everyone, we are using any one of social platform just for communicating and communication, and even payment also. We are all going for the digital. Even collaboration network and everything we go for the digital. This one, Flow 2, is an online marketing place. For example, your company having excess of material, excess of resources, excess of manpower, through online marketing, you can share other company. For example, new company, they don't have any facilities for even furniture, even manpower, even resources. They can buy some other company, they have excess of resources. They can share it. So this Flow 2 is one kind of online marketplace they can share for reducing the environment impact through sharing. Then maximizing resource use, minimizing new production. So that they go for Flow 2, one kind of marketing. Flow 2 is one kind of website, is helpful for the online marketing. Even the next one is I want to explain cloud computing. Even yesterday I saw the Wellassa University Library, one of the external library. Even 3 years back I came here, very small library. Now under the leadership of Vice Chancellor, he built a very beautiful library. They are having huge library with a lot of systems. With that system, you all entered the books and the materials. Even e-books also you entered that. But in cloud computing, you no need to buy system. After 4 or 5 years, the system, again, it will wasted. So that you can, all the material, all the broken information, e-books, you can store the cloud computing. Even students also using the mobile, using the QR code, they can take the book, they can issue the books, even they can read the books using e-books. So like that, it will go to the cloud computing. Then blockchain. Blockchain can provide the secure and distributed, decentralized way to manage and store the information. It's allowed a great transparency. His Best 360 is a machine. When you are taking the cup of coffee, that time you can understand where this coffee is coming from. Then it's allowing end consumers to track where their coffee came, and by tokenizing, even you can pay the money for through cryptocurrency. Even artificial intelligence, you know that ChatGPT and a lot of technology also artificial intelligence coming, but Sri Lanka also they have the platform has collected data on over 1 lakh tons of waste in Sri Lanka. Then based on the colors, you can go for the wastage, converted wastage. Gent Robotics. Gent Robotics developed by the US United States of America. They are also first initiated for the converted the waste, collect the recycled materials from the home and the business. This all the materials, particularly robotics and artificial intelligence, cloud computing, blockchain, they produce a huge amount of data. But we have to analyze this so that it will be helpful for the new product and services, faster, better decision making, and cost reduction also. So IntelliArts, so one of the beautiful idea for the IntelliArts big data analysis in the Netherlands, IRCUWU, that's one headquarters is also available. There are all the building are wood building. So most of the time is damaged actually due to the climate. So that the IntelliArts big data analytics, they collected the data, weather data, soil data, then home repairing data, everything they collected. Then immediately any repair it will happen at the home, they will go and immediately repair it. So now it's no wastage, no home is go for spoiled actually. Now with the final slide, challenges implementation of digitalization for circular economy. Just a lot of challenges also there. I mentioned the few challenges. Technology adaptation. The adaptation of new technology can be challenging and require the lot of skills and infrastructure investment. Regulatory barriers. That is the reason India also recently making the policy. The data, data is particularly big data, structured data, unstructured data is available. So preparing data also is biggest challenges for the circular economy. Now I am going to conclude. This Wellassa University going right path to organizing such a conference, circular economy. Very few conferences only organized in the world level in circular economy. But he really appreciated the conference team and vice chancellor and the academic and non-academic team. They go for the right topic and the right time. So even though, but India, Sri Lanka is far behind European and Western countries to implement the circular economy, but through digitalizations. So that we need some kind of collaboration to developed countries, and even just we can collaborate, India and Sri Lanka also we can collaborate to implement the circular economy. So really finally I like to express Honorable Vice Chancellor and the conference team, deans, faculties, and registrar and librarian for inviting me as a resource person for this big event. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for that insightful and knowledge-filled keynote speech. So it is now time to appreciate our keynote speaker. To do so, let us have the honor of inviting the Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Jayanthala Ratnasekara, on stage to present the token of appreciation to our keynote speaker, Professor R. Balasubramani. Thank you, sir. Now we warmly invite Professor Lokesh Kumar from India to introduce and present the memento presenting by the delegates participating from India to our Vice Chancellor, Professor Jayanthala Ratnasekara.
Respected Vice Chancellor of Wellassa University, professors, deans, faculty colleagues, and friends from India, Good morning to one and all present here. So it's a good opportunity for me to introduce one of the prestigious gift, or we call it as a memento, from the native place of Tanjore. We call it as Tanjavur in Tamil. And I would like to give some insights on this prestigious gift. It is not a new culture, like you would have known about the famous Bragdishwara temple in Tanjavur, right? So which was built by the great Rajaraja Cholan. Sometimes, like some of you have visited India, I think the famous temple, which is recommended for the World Heritage, and it is also recognized by UNESCO as one of the biggest temple. It was built in 11th century by the great Rajaraja Cholan. And from that place, we have this memento or the gift, we call it as Tanjore plate or the painting, and which was architected by the great Raja Saroswati II, which was in the year 1777. And during the period from 1777 to 1832, he made this sculpture, and which has a prestigious gift of three metals like gold, brass, and silver. Now they could use brass instead of gold, and we have both the things available, which was designed and made prestigious by a so-called community. We call them as Vishwakarmas. Those people, as a heritage, they work on this product as a monument gift for the people who visits India and the people who visit outside the country. They take this as a prestigious gift to the the peoples, right? So this prestigious gift was not new. It is in the year 17th century, right? From 17th century, this was done, designed, and which is recognized by Indian government. And the design was also patented in India in 1999. And this pattern is like a design pattern which cannot be, like you know about the copyright laws and the infringements of a patent which is done. And the world UNESCO also recognized this as one of the best design of the uniqueness we have in that painting. So on this juncture, it's like our immense pleasure to introduce these kind of gift items or the monuments to the peoples of Sri Lanka through our country as a representative. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce this gift to the peoples of Sri Lanka too. So thanks for giving me the opportunity to visit Sri Lanka, and this is my first time. Let me tell about myself and also my team from India for a minute. So I'm working as a senior associate professor from VIT University, which is the top-ranked university in India, and which is a research-based university. And I am in the Department of Analytics. I have been working in the VIT University for almost 6 years, total experience of about 17 years, including 3 years of my industrial experience. And we have a special team also from VIT as well as from other neighboring institutes from India to telecast our research findings, and also we are going to share some key sessions also here. So this is, at this point, I would like to thank all the coordinators of Wellassa University for organizing this wonderful conference, and also a special thanks to our assistant librarian or acting librarian they call, like Pradeepan sir, a close friend of us, for inviting and providing a good hospitality. And also, I would like to thank one of my Sri Lankan friend, Maheshwaran sir from Pradanya University, for wonderful gestures during the visit. So thank you once again. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Also, to accept the souvenirs given by the delegates from India, we cordially invite, first, Chairman Research Committee of IRCUWU, Professor HMGC Pitivala. Conference Coordinator of IRCUWU 2023, Dr. Madhubashita Herath. And the Conference Secretary of IRCUWU 2023, Engineer Mr. Nimila Dushanta.
Thank you very much, sir, for presenting the token of appreciation and the souvenirs. It is now time to recognize outstanding research contributions. We cordially invite Chairman, Research Awards Committee, Dr. Sasisa Chaturanga, to announce the recipients of UW Research Awards celebrating excellence in research and innovation.
Thank you very much. අවසරයි අපි හමුදුරනේ. Vice Chancellor sir, distinguished invitees, deans of the faculties, and chairman of the research committee, and coordinator of the conference, all academic, administrative, non-academic staff, and all the attendees. Good morning to all of you. And it is my pleasure, on behalf of Research Awards Committee, to announce in this conference the awardees of Wellassa University based on their achievements in research and publications during the year of 2021. So the awards are under 5 categories as follows. So category 1, and I'm displaying the names here. The category 1 is awarded for the peer-reviewed publications under non-indexed journals. And the awardee list is, you can see on the screen. And the category 2, again, the list is displayed in here. Category 2 is awarded for the peer-reviewed publications in indexed journals. And then category 3, this is the award for researcher of highest citations from each department of the university. I will spell out the names. Professor D.K.D.D. Jayasena, Department of Animal Science. Professor H.M.S.K. Herath, Department of Export Agriculture. Professor W.A.J.P. Vijay-Singha, Department of Food Science and Technology. Professor A.S. Ratnayaka, Department of Applied Earth Sciences. Professor J.P.R.C. Ranasingha, Department of Tourism Studies. Professor H.M.J.C. Pitavala, Department of Science and Technology. Professor K.M.M.C.B. Kulatunga, Department of Management Sciences. Dr. E.M.U.W.J.B. Ekanayaka, Department of Computer Science and Informatics. Dr. HMCM Herath, Department of Engineering Technology, and Dr. AMPS Chaturanga, Department of Biosystems Technology. And category 4, Vice Chancellor's Award for the Most Outstanding Younger Researcher of the Year of 2021 goes to Professor A.S. Ratnayaka. Category 5, Vice Chancellor's Award for the Most Outstanding Senior Researcher of the Year of 2021 goes to Professor N.P.R. Dirhapriya. Then we will hold the awarding ceremony to award certificates and trophies in a separate date, and we will announce it later. And finally, I will congratulate all the awardees and wish them all the success in their future endeavors. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, sir, and congratulations to all recipients of research awards. As we bring this inauguration ceremony to a close, I would like to invite the Conference Secretary of IRCUWU 2023, Engineer Mr. Nimila Dushanta, to deliver the vote of thanks.
අවසරයි අපේ හාමුදුරනේ. Vice Chancellor Sir, respected invited speakers, distinguished invitees, members of academic, administrative and non-academic staff, presenters, ladies and gentlemen, I extend a warm good morning to you all. It's a great honor for me as the Secretary of IRCUWU 2023 to deliver the vote of thanks at this prestigious scientific forum, the 7th International Research Conference of Wellassa University. We express our profound gratitude to the chief guest, Professor Jayanthala Ratnasekara, the Vice Chancellor of Wellassa University, for joining with us for gracing this occasion despite his demanding schedule. Vice Chancellor Sir, your invaluable support, guidance and encouragement have played an indispensable role, consistently steering us in the right direction. Thank you, sir, for being the power behind us. I must mention our deep sense of appreciation for Professor R. Subramani, Bharatidasan University, India, and Professor Yangtang Gu, Head of School Mechanical, Medical and Process Engineering, Queensland University of Technology, Australia, for their insightful keynote speeches on current research trends. Thank you indeed for accepting our invitation and crafting valuable presentation for us, sacrificing your commitments at home. Next, I wish to express my sincere appreciation to Professor Jagat Pitawala for his guidance and unwavering support as the Chairman of Research Committee and as the team leader of the Conference Organizing Committee. I would also like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Professor Sisira Edirivira, the Editor-in-Chief, for his invaluable guidance and support throughout the conference. His expertise has been instrumental in shaping this event's success. I am also very grateful to all the chairpersons and panel members who have dedicated their valuable time to facilitate productive and thought-provoking technical sessions. Moreover, I would like to thank all the authors and presenters who have agreed to participate in this hybrid conference. It is important to recognize the invaluable contributions of our reviewers and editors who generously devoted their time to select high-quality submissions and enhance their content. Thank you very much for them as well. Financial assistance provided by our generous sponsors are also recalled with gratitude. Continuing a long-term partnership with Wellassa University, Bank of Ceylon generously sponsored the UW Research Award this time as well. We gratefully acknowledge Coalition for Disaster Resilient Infrastructure, CDRI, International Water Management Institute, Microtech Biological Private Limited, Prom Engineering, Debug Computer Peripherals Private Limited for their contributions as well, who helped us in numerous ways. Thank you for our sponsors. Moreover, my thanks go to all our faculty coordinators, track coordinators, activity team leaders and their respective teams. Without your support, this event would not have materialized into reality. And also a special thank goes to the conference office assistants, staff too. Finally, I would like to record my deep appreciation of our staff, academic, administrative and non-academic. I also wish to express my sincere appreciation to Mr. Indika Veerasundara and Mr. Tisara Pereira, including IT and technical support teams, and Mr. Jagat Kulatilaka and Mr. Chamal Sairanga, including audio-visual team and event covering media personnel, who ensured that this event becomes a memorable milestone in the history of UWU. I take this opportunity to thank all individuals whom I did not mention by name, yet contributed various ways for the success of this event. Last but not least, thank you all for your presence here to make this event a success. And I wish you all a fruitful day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for delivering the vote of thanks. With that, the inauguration ceremony of the 7th International Research Conference of Wellassa University of Sri Lanka 2023 comes to an end. Let us carry the spirit of inquiry, collaboration, and exploration with us throughout this conference. May the connections we forge, the ideas we exchange, and the knowledge we gain contribute to a brighter future for all. To officially conclude the inauguration ceremony of the 7th International Research Conference of Wellassa University 2023, let us all stand together for the national anthem in pride and unity.
With that, we mark the conclusion of the inauguration ceremony of IRCUWU 2023. We kindly request all the distinguished guests and the participants to come to the front to take a group photograph.